Okay, what up ladies and gents, it's your favorite Asian robot right here, and if you don't know me, then maybe you will soon. This is my review of Palworld, which we have been absolutely loving ever since we started playing on Sunday. The game is going crazy right now. As at the time of this review, okay, Palworld has literally 1.2 million players concurrent on Steam. That's the peak. It was still 866,000 at the time when I took the screenshot. And right now it is just going crazy. It's only been 3 days since it got released. The game was released on January 19th, 2024. All right. And it is available on Windows and the Xbox game console as at the time of this review. All right. Is it available on PlayStation? Unfortunately, it is not available on PlayStation at this current moment. That is not to say it won't become available in future, and I think that if they're smart, they are going to make it available there because this game is addictive and it is absolutely awesome. What is Palworld all about? Palworld is basically a game, an open world survival crafting type adventure game where you can capture pals, scale mountains, you can adventure, do whatever you want, build your own base, have fun. It's a great game to play with friends and a community, and of course, there are still bugs. It is an early access after all, which you literally saw there because my character could not scale that cliff. But there are so many amazing things about Palworld that have just blown me away. I'm gonna actually take a look at some of them while we watch this, okay? Check it out. The first and most amazing thing about Palworld, honest to God, is the fact that we can fly. All right, check this out. I captured this Nitewing and we were able to just lift off and it was beautiful. Very few games give you this type of freedom, all right? And when it comes to that open world crafting survival genre, I'm not so sure because none of them have ever impressed me. One of the biggest and most annoying mechanics in games like this was the simple fact that I had to forage for food. I didn't get to attack off my mounts, like it's literally Pokemon, but with survival crafting mechanics. And that is what makes this game awesome. But like I said, for most of the games of this genre, one of the biggest concerns that I always had was food. It was literally so difficult to get food. But here, take a look at this. All right, you can literally find berries all over the place. And while your food does degrade over time, unlike several other games of the genre which don't degrade your food for, I don't know why they did that here, you can literally just find so many berries that you can just keep yourself topped up even if you don't bring a single thing or cook a single thing in your entire career. Now you should be cooking because that'll give you XP, but the point is you don't have to. Literally, that's it. All I need to do is just this. Go around, forage, and I've got plenty of berries for everything that I need. The other thing that is amazing in Palworld is being able to capture bosses. Okay, so the bosses in this game aren't just challenges to be overcome. Take a look at this. This is my fight with one of the bosses on the island. It's called a Grintale, I think. I got the name wrong because I only just did this. It was actually a couple seconds ago, so I'm still kind of riding that high. But take a look. So that pet that you see with me, that Dratini Dragonair looking dude, that's called the Chillette. It's one of the first bosses you can fight and of course capture. And it also becomes a mount for you, which is really awesome. But this is the Grintale. This is the Grintale right here, all right? So I start out the fight with my arrows and whatnot, and some of you might notice some similarities to games like Monster Hunter, things like that. This game is like a combination of all of that. It's got Pokemon, it's got Monster Hunter, it's got all the crafting that you love from games like Valheim. This is the only survival game that I played. Some of you might think that this is all fake enthusiasm, things like that. Oh, that's my Nox. That's my Nox with the Dark Flame right there. That's a Dark type Pokemon. I call it a Pokemon. It's Pal. Sorry. Don't sue me. That's my Dark type Pal, and it literally has a flamethrower. Now I had to call it back there because it's about to kill the Grintale, you know. And capturing the bosses isn't easy, but look at the dodging. The dodging is so similar to games like Monster Hunter. Like you will feel good playing this if you are experienced with games like Monster Hunter, several other games in that genre, Wild Hearts, all that kind of stuff. It feels similar. And of course, throwing Pokeballs, well, every Pokemon fan should know this. Now, my Palsphere has a really low capture rate on bosses, but I do not give up. I do not give up because I will get that boss, and I do at the end. But I have to keep blasting Pokeballs at it. Look at it. All right, I'm sorry, they're Pokeballs. All right, what can I say? Don't sue me, but still, it's Pokeballs. All right, look at how many I tossed just there, and then my persistence pays off. Okay, it keeps escaping, but my persistence pays off right there. And there you go. I captured the Grintale. All right. I freaking love this game. I freaking love this game. There are so few games, all right, that I enjoy playing as much as this. This game is absolutely insane. Okay. This is the only survival open world crafting type game that I've played in a long time, and it is fantastic. If you haven't tried out Palworld, you should be trying this out right here, right now. Okay, the game is available on Xbox Game Pass and PC Game Pass for free. You don't even have to shell out a cent. And I mean, you're already paying for the Game Pass, right? So technically, you don't have to shell out a cent. Now, Steam and Game Pass do not have crossplay. Steam and Game Pass do not have crossplay, okay? So you cannot play with your friends on Steam if you are on Game Pass. Urge them to get Game Pass instead. It's $1 for the first 3 months. They can cancel it after that. All we need to wait for are the dedicated servers, and I'm sure that they're going to implement crossplay. I am absolutely confident that crossplay is going to happen, but they probably have a lot of kinks to work out because they really need to get the dedicated servers up and running for Game Pass. Right now, only the Steam version has access to the dedicated servers, but you cannot play with anyone else. The game is also fully cross-region, so you don't need to worry about that. You can play with your friends in NA, EU. We've been doing that all weekend. It is awesome. There's going to be a bit of lag. There's going to be a bit of jankiness, but we are having so much fun with this right now. Now, last but not least, the greatest thing about this game, like I've always said, is the mounting. It's the movement. Let me rewind that just for a second. Check this out. Being able to ride on my Chillette has been one of the most awesome experiences. You can attack while you're on it, so you don't have to worry. You don't have to think too hard. Get on your mount and start blasting. All right, same with what I showed you earlier with the Nitewing. You can fly, you can ride, you can... the game just feels good. There are fast travel points around the map. It just feels easy to grasp. Now, of course, I will still be producing beginner guide videos, tier list videos, talking about, you know, what I find are the best pets to have at the start, how to set up your base, all these kinds of little guides and stuff like that. But if you enjoy, or even if you haven't enjoyed open world crafting survival games, now is your chance. This is one of the few games that you should absolutely try because it is fantastic. The only one negative that I can say, or it could be a positive if you think about it, is that there are no seeds. What does that mean? Okay, a world seed generates the map randomly. So your entire world map gets generated randomly, and what happens is that every single seed will act differently or behave differently. Here, there isn't anything like that. Everybody starts out, no matter how many worlds you start, your world always starts out with the same seed, same locations for everything, except for the fact that eggs may appear like, so even the same egg location may have a different egg there. Okay, but the boss locations are roughly the same. The general map areas are the same. The key locations are the same. So there isn't a lot of variance there. Hopefully in future, there will be some different world seeds so we can enjoy some crucially different spawns. So in terms of replayability, that's the only negative that I would, say has occurred here. But other than that, this game is fantastic. I urge you all to try it now if you haven't already. We'll be streaming a lot of this, so please do look forward to that. I stream live on YouTube every single day. Okay? Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you haven't gotten Palworld yet, then make sure you grab it and try it out because you do not want to miss out on this experience. All right? Look at that boar. It's about to get killed. Kill that boar. Go. There we go. All right? Don't miss out on this amazingly and slightly more violent Pokemon type adventure. You will regret it if you miss this wave. All right? See y'all in the next video. Thank you to all my channel members and my lovely donators that keep this channel running and make all this content possible. I'll see you guys on the stream, okay? Don't miss out. We'll be playing with our community.